Hello and welcome to the Midweek Madness League Season 2 Japanese Grand Prix, where tonight we take on the Duke with a slight depleted field, which is depressing, but my championship rival, Bikaras, not here. Defending champion, AMS Trappy, not here. So there is opportunity right here. So hello everyone, welcome. Good to have you here. If I actually go on the F1 game, that would be a start. I feel like, without being wishing to be sound too arrogant, this is a race because even the competition I should, on paper, win. Falsely. What you should do and what you actually do, we are two very different things. So, who's to say? But we'll keep things cordial. We try and get the last two drivers in. McTavish and Convicted needing right, so they're getting them. Spam them. Yeah, so 8 p.m. kickoff. And it turns out cross-play rights are working as gloriously as always. Glorious as always. Do what you need to do, Matarish. So it's just one driver left. Matarish, once he's in, we can go. Or when 8:05 comes, we can go. Oh yeah, and Audi tonight with the Candy Bros are the only team with two cars. Sure, they can benefit. They know, so long as they finish, they're guaranteed 6th and 7th, 8th and 6th. That's 14 points for Audi guaranteed. Just so long as they can make the flag at Team Kennedy Audi. Well, me and my Mercedes all alone because I haven't got a teammate yet because I need to get some more people in the league and all that jazz. And all that jazz. Yes, I know. Chicago, this. Just got to see if Matarish can get in. Oh, I've only got Tony Schmums. Oh, he's in. Let's go. Actually, will it rain? Will it rain? I feel like tonight this is going to suddenly put a bit of pressure on me because the two drivers I'm really worried about in this league, Trappy, because the defending champion is AMS Trappy, and B Karras, had chose not to take part tonight. I found very odd because of numbers, but you're part you're part of the problem if you're not part to be part of the solution. Guess we'll see how things go. Now I do have a setup, but I am going to remove all my rear wing having done that practice race. And having gone from that, I need a stronger front end, and I'd like to get the top speed. So yeah, obviously we're going out there. 2 sets of prime, I'd rather have. Now, Aiden and a Mushroom have qualifying bands. So merely setting a time should mean top 5, of course. Well, drivers, remember they've got qualifying bands because if they leave the old garage, it's game over. You must not set a time or even leave the garage with a qualifying band in amount. Of course, I say this to anyone that is watching now. If you are in a league and you have a qualifying band, check what that means. Does that mean you can leave the garage? if it's short of full qualifying. Some leagues do allow you. Some leagues will say that's you've tried to qualify by definition. So always just check. Always just check, right? Oh, it's ready to race! Oh, oh yes! It's gonna be a wet one. It's gonna be a wet one. Looking at this, you might be throwing all the qualifying sides at it. It's gonna be wet all the way through by the looks. It'll dry up at the super duper end, but we're talking super duper. Right. Alex Gillen did not see me using this. Yes, I'm probably going to go out now and just blitz and do 3 runs. May as well.
Clear the garage, please. Car's ready to leave.
Why did I see a racing bull? A racing bull. Oh, no, Andrew Pitt's missing the wrong car. Oh, no. He was a racing bulls last season, but he's meant to be in a Red Bull. Or have you even left, made 2 corners? I already know there's likely a disqualification coming. Knowing Andrew, I think that's a genuine error. I don't think he doesn't do stuff like this on purpose. What I've experienced, that's during laps, but the wrong car is... Oh, no, it's not disqualification, it's a stop-go penalty.
Okay, mate, so as you know, it's a brand new set of aerodynamic regs this year.
And hopefully that Audi is convicted.
One for more downforce in the corners and one for more top speed called straight mode. You'll only need to worry about straight mode because corner mode takes care of itself.
Probably trying to explain that he's not retired by saying he's low. So in short qualifying, or full qualifying if we ever have it in Midweek Madness League, quite simple. As long as you don't leave the garage, you're okay. Leave the garage, game over. Because that was in real life. That puts you in parc ferme, means you've tried to go out and qualify. In not in actuality, but in morality.
When you're within a second of the car ahead, you'll get access to overtake mode. Basically,
I didn't know any of this, clearly.
Recharge allowance from the battery over the following lap. Nothing for you to do, just lock in and focus on the move. Enjoy.
Right, and deploy the battery. Play as we can. Oh yeah, and of course, this being the pre-Miami rule set, Lyco! Yeah, before I'd be dabbing brakes in the S's as a Suzuka, but that's just something I don't need to do with these cars, because I'll need to Lyco for the energy. So, avoiding the brakes. I'm lifting and causing to Tegna too. Well, I do understand what the real life drivers have said. Right. Oh, that's a spoon.
Okay, as you know, another part of the new regs is boost mode. Don't forget to use it to make the most of that hybrid power.
Leave me alone.
Copy.
Talking nonsense. I'm trying to do a qualifying lap using bits. They tell me to use it. What's going on? Don't know why I've just received an invite for something. That is interesting on its own. By the way, these battery look, body topped it up. I was going to say, 2/3, 3/4. Look at it. Why is Aiden left? He's left the garage. You can't. That's a... Oh, God. Admin me's going mental already. What's the driver thinking? Well, that's... I already know one's likely to get a stop go. One's likely to be disqualified. Oh, dear. Wow. Certainly not a dull experience. What an evening. That's better out of Dunlop. Marginally. Ooh. And around the bridge, that's where we flatly up. Like the one spin. We are finding some time here. The way you find time on these cars is very odd. I think we all know that from real life and having played the game ourselves. Oh, Marc Marquez would have been proud of that back in.
Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap.
Right. McTavish there to get out of the way. Convicted Wolf goes third, so at least we know it's the right brother out there. Obviously, Mushroom's got a qualifying man because he readied up before sprint qualifying last week. Naughty. Too early. To be fair, I did it at Monaco last season, and it's my bloody league. So it could happen to anyone. Take qualifying man, and I mean, I did it at Spain, and I mean, obviously, I had no championship to fight for because not eligible for championship last season due to being a league owner, but that rule's disappeared now for the second season. I guess let's go for it again. Into the pits, we were to go E-I-E-I-O, yeah. Right. What we're waiting for. Get out there. This is not working out this lap, is it?
Pitting
Yeah.
this
Let's
lap.
come in
Then,
and get
coming
another
to the
set of
pits at the
tyres.
end of this lap.
Right. Here we go. Fuel for a mile or so. For the last set of tyres. Dear me. Right. I think it is time for me to get out in a moment or so. For one final banzai. One thing I learned from that lap is I need to actually get some temp in these tyres. The front tyres are a bit more ready. Way more ready. Look at that. The lost times in Degners. More GP bike. That's what this Mercedes is. I'm going to find some more time. Oh, get in! 29.3. It's not particularly fast. Woo! Wow. I don't think I've ever got pulled by over 1.3 seconds before. Woo!
Fantastic, you've got
50
pole
thrown
position.
still drive like I thought. That's McTavish. Well, okay. All right, into race we go. Friday's going to be pretty trivial. It's going to be intermediates. And the zero, if the was low enough, because I've done in PRF1 louder in season 12, did the zero stop. It's doable. This will let me fast enough. It's thinking wets. I'm thinking no. Actually, because it's wet, I'm going to leave it at that. I will make the bold call. We'll just see how the way goes. No, there's a possibility. Knowing this game, it'll be intermediates very quickly. So I think it's the thing to do. Oh dear. Right, but I'll just turn my mic up a little bit. When we go, we have a few seconds. Yes. Now, will anyone follow me? I would love to know. Will anyone follow this? I'm not saying it's going to be the quickest at first, but I believe over a race distance, knowing what I know about the F125 game, the only thing is we don't have any real life experience of the 26 cars in this sort of water. That's the only thing. I've done a league race of intermediate weather and practice one. Oh, that's interesting. I'm the only one an enter.
These conditions don't look like they're shifting. We're predicting at least 20 minutes of heavy rainfall. Okay, full wet seems to be the fastest tyre for now.
That won't be for long now. The inters don't feel bad. I think once we start going around and clearing water, it is gripping up. I may have made a huge error here. Well, if I end up only scoring 6 points, which I know is going to be thanks to Aiden with that qualifying fan breach, is likely to become 8. Well, every point counts for me tonight with no traffic, no carers. Even Ramoni's quick. Mostly he's banned tonight. But see, it's easy to adhere to a qualifying, man. It really is. They're now running 32-0 ratings in this sort of weather. I feel like this is going to go wrong. But don't feel too bad. I can manage this.
Okay, so heavy rainfall here to stay for a while. Doesn't look like it's moving on anytime soon. Full wet seem like the best tyre for now.
Keep in mind, the full wet runners don't have tyre blankets. I did. And I've got a Japanese Grand Prix to defend from last season. Now, I just don't need to spin to the pits like I did back then.
Okay, incredible parking there. Nice one. That's going to
I've
give
already
you
got
the
it
edge
pointed.
if you get good launch as the race starts. Okay, so that's the rest of the grid forming up now. Be patient and watch for those lights.
Here we go. The sun is setting in lead. It's nice. It's glorious. Here we go. Plus, there's no boost mode in this weather. Oh, bloody, I'm being convicted on contact. That was not pleasant. I've just got to ride this out whilst it's in full wet weather. But I know this game, it will become wet. So enter very quickly. No battery games either in this weather, so that keeps things nice and simple. I'm going to get great traction under the bridge, aren't I? Oh. David trying to make a move. Oh, woo! That was a little bit hairy. Oh, David! He's giving himself damage. Oh, now we're clipping. Now we're clipping. Fucking hell. We've both gone off. But I do know if he made a move, it would have been illegal. What I do know is, I can't do too bad because it's only convicted staying with me. Everyone else, I do know the track will come to me though at some point.
With the new power units this year, you'll want to lift and coast more than you might have done before.
I don't need tutorials about the 26 cars.
Always going full throttle. Combine lift and coast into braking with boosting out of corners and see how you get on.
We all know how these cars work by now. We watch them long enough, now we play with them long enough. So I need an intro every time. Yeah, the Inter's starting to find some great. But tell you what, the front tires are getting cold. Ooh. Backing into corners. He's like being a motorcycle. It might be worth moving the brake bias forwards. That's how she's coming with us now. I think McTavish is ineligible for points tonight, so need to be wary of him. The man with very little to lose.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
McTavish a tinge quicker than me. But do you think these Inters will eventually be the tyre? Yeah, because when I square the cab of the track, I'm getting traction. Yeah, nearly balled it. Dunlop there. As soon as I get on the dry bit, I get the traction. I think Convict's going to be struggling with the damage as well. Holding up McTavish as a result. Seems to be no battery games. How does McTavish make the move on Convicted? That's the question. Victor's come in.
That's a new fastest lap of the race.
Curiously. McTavish, how he responds, I don't know. But something just happened to him.
Okay, clear.
That's really weird. And the Convictors decided to go for Inter. Convicted likes at the timing sheets, we know Inter's the way forward. Well, that was easy through 130 that time.
Okay, so heavy rainfall here to stay for a while. Doesn't look like it's moving on anytime soon. It's hard to say if Inters or wets are better right now.
Yeah, against that crossover.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
We've overfueled a bit there. We're not using fuel anywhere at the rate I thought we would in this weather. You know, Aidan Gibbs actually overcut Convicted by Man. Convicted did have to make a wind change. Pace is about the same, but my tyres are older. This is encouraging. I think we will see FL smashed by Aidan and Convicted. Protégé and Master. I've experienced that. Bloody hell. But it's just Andrew that stayed out on wets. At least at the top 5 anyway. The way they're wearing. Yeah, these could go to the end. Quite easily. It's the moment, that's what we've got to target. Getting to the end.
That was the fastest lap of the race.
Purple, green.
Well
okay.
Done.
That's decent. Andrew's coming in now, okay. Yep, that's proof. Right tyres. FL from Convicted Wolf. Now, I think we'll win a race this season. Talking Grand Prix rather than sprint. But I think he will at some point win. I think he'll just have enough when me, Trappy, Carras just can't quite make it happen. I think he'll be the one behind. This is looking really strong, this weather. Good news is that half a minute lead. Yeah, these tyres will definitely get to end. Where they're going. Fucking hell, he's on one. That's a 45 he's set. I can't match that. Bring gauge because he'll eventually catch me. That rate.
The weather's certainly eased off for the time being, but we've still got a lot of standing water out there. We're happy for you to stay out on the inters for now.
I'm happy to stay out there on them myself. I stayed on them. About time.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
About time. Tice was very quick there. Very quick. Into the 44s. Aiden's now got 3. Level 3, but no FL. I say, I think behind me they are generally quick. Bit of tyre age advantage. The race down to 66, I'm okay, so. If it's much stripe later, going as long as we can. Tarish takes Andrew Smith, and there's a bit of a back and forth between them. Nice. What am I doing?
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Bravo. Bravo. Weather reports. Weather reports.
Forecasts suggest the rain's going to be lightening up over the next 10 to 15 minutes or so. You should start finding more grip as we clear the standing water. Inters seem to be the fastest tyre for now. The rain looks like it's going to be getting much lighter over the next 10 to 15 minutes. There should be more grip, but don't expect a dry track yet.
I was expecting it till deep, anyhow. Well, that traffic already on lap 12. It's bad news, but he's still in it. He's still going. Fair play to the American. One, two, and three. I'm going to slight ash of it letting me go, but that's just about okay. Oh, she's really quick. So he's not a big fan of these cars. He's quick. So I'm wondering what any of them think of any pit stops.
Forecast suggests the rain's going to be lightening up over the next 10 to 15 minutes or so. You should start finding more
had in my left
grip as
hand
we
with
clear the
it being
standing water.
on the controller, the
Inters
braking
are the
hand,
best tyre for now.
and the steering thumb.
Okay, we're boxing this lap. Give us the best in lap you can.
Okay, it's now got been 30 seconds.
track's drying, but it's going to take a while to clear the standing water offline. Don't start thinking about slicks just yet.
I wasn't even thinking about doing slicks now.
Okay, pit in this lap, and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach.
Well, we won't be coming in, but okay. The wear has increased over recent laps. With it being drier, I have to start looking for water to look after them. I may have to pit them at some point if I can't risk it.
Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach, and make sure you don't speed.
Convicted Zane, okay. Oof. Gotta try and get more comfy. My rear tire's about to get to halfway now. You can do these 10 and a bit laps.
Inters seem to be the fastest tyre for
Gonna
now.
dry. Things are gonna get very interesting very quick.
Grip is probably dropping due to wear, so don't be too aggressive.
Okay, I don't want that out. I've done nearly 2/3 of the race on the same set of tyres. I've just gone green in sector 1, but as you just set a purple lap, there is definitely evolution. This track is drying, the fuel odds are going down, it's just getting happier and happier. Yeah, this rate of wear, I will need to stop. Let's hope I can coincide that with the weather change. Weather reports. Weather reports.
So the rain's easing off a bit, but the track is still going to be wet for a while. Be careful. Inters look like the best tyre for now.
Right, I'm starting to give up. I've been up early this morning for real-life spins.
The rain's getting lighter now, but it's going to take a while for the track to dry out. Inters seem to be the fastest tyre for now. Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed.
They're very determined now coming. Eight to go. Can do this. Come on. That's how she's doing okay. He's retired. Suppose he couldn't score points anyway, so he was having issues.
So the rain's easing off a bit, but the track is still going to be wet for a while. Be careful.
Weather reports. Weather reports.
Inters look like the best tyre for now.
Yeah, I think, but yeah, even if it stopped raining now, it's going to be too late. So, might be worth cutting losses and coming in shortly. I'll come at the end of next lap, probably. That's right now, I think Mushroom's on for a podium. With Aiden's likely DQ and Andrew's stop go. Could end up being a T3 for Audi. So we'll see what happens. And if it can happen in Formula 1, it usually does, particularly when it's league racing. And my fuel was +3 at the start. It's only just now gone under +2.
And we're still happy that we're on the right tyres at the moment. Inters seem to be the fastest tyre for
it'll
now.
start raining, but really late. The pace race has been quicker. But
We've got dangerously high levels of tyre wear now. Consider boxing or just nurse them home until the end. Confirmed.
yeah, we're going to have to come in now. I've got slick immediates almost. Look at them. Where's the tread? Weather reports.
Inters look like the best tyre for now.
By the time it's changeover, it'll be too late. So yeah, I think Inter's going to be. Weather report. Weather report.
Inters seem to be the fastest tyre for now.
Take it cautiously in. There's no need to rush. No need to rush. So 5 to go. But these tyres, remember, they were these are from the grid. We're really warm.
Okay, let's go now. Come on. Perfect job from you and the crew there,
He's all
mate.
come to
We're
130
delighted
and
with
now
that.
he's
That was
convicted.
our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go.
Putting 2 seconds ahead, that's nice. We can manage that. I don't need to chase the FL, there isn't any point, particularly when I'm this far ahead. In the green checker scenario, we would come in for more Inter, because I got the gap. Weather report.
Inter's look like the best tyre for now.
Yeah, I know that. I can see that. I can feel that. But that's not relevant to weather. Woo! Purple 3. Weather report.
The radar's showing a clear patch on its way. There's about 10 more minutes of this rain. Inter's seem to be the
Yeah, I'm
fastest
going to
tyre
say,
for now.
it'll stop once we've stopped ourselves.
Tyre condition still looking good.
The purples, I love it.
Okay, you're doing well out there. Keep it up. We're looking at about 10 more minutes of rain. 10 minutes.
A 42.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Right, now, I know the games won't play any more FC-wise, because it's really well made. I've trained for a lot longer than the game was making out. Or maybe the pace was faster than it thought. And with approximate weather, I don't know if that's had a factor. 42.6.
That was the fastest
Another
lap of the
purple,
race.
purple,
Keep this
green
up.
to make
Well
a
done.
purple lap. I say I miss my Hungarian sparring partner tonight. But I can only fight who I'm up against. With 2 to go, just got to bring it home. Oh. I'm going to consider that a warning shot. I thought that was it. Game over there. Right, get it home now. I think we was pushing a little bit hard there. Party mouth, that would be embarrassing. For a trot, well, at the moment, it's a potential grand slam. Losing that in these circumstances would be hideously embarrassing. That has been, because I did get pole. I have led every lap so far. I've got the fastest lap currently. I can't remember the last time I got a grand slam, but
Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap.
I finally got here. Tell you one thing, it's not been easy. And for a race like this, sir, a place like this, perfect. Weather like this, a place like this, green all the way. No neutralizations at all. Intentionally cautious into the Dagners. I'm not going to say it was only a loss of 4 seconds, not a real like I thought it would be. Gifting the Winter Convicted would have been sad. And then I've walked away with, yeah, Bandits would have overtook me. Because I ended up lap behind, yeah. And with 8 points after a race like this would be sad. So let's. And here he comes. Get there! Richard, meanwhile, 25 seconds back, but what a. Aiden, provisionally P3, but he did appear to ignore his qualifying man, so will that third stick? Then we have behind him, Engedra 69, Andrew Pittsmith, but he is in the wrong car. So I reckon he'll end up staying where he is after penalties, because I reckon he'll end that stop go or drop him behind Mushroom. But he'll obviously inherit a position from Aiden if what I think's happening. Oh. Oh, and I think I felt it. It's going to be an Audi Q3. Audi really are going to take advantage of having two cars here, like Aston have done in the opening two. Oh, what a night! What a night! Bad news, he might be 2 laps behind. Well, no, he's actually 1 behind. He was nearly 2, but he did it. Mm. Oh, I feel so frustrating because I feel he's got his first podium, which he will deserve. I think it's going to get taken away from him. But it's nice to see he's starting to put it together. The guy's quick. Rick, he's only 14 years old. The potential he's got is incredible. He's less than half my age. I'm 30. The potential he's got is incredible. I think he can do better than what I've ever done in league racing. Anyway, I can't believe it. I won. I mean, I tried to ask not to, but yeah, a Grand Slam. Been a very, very, very long time. But wow, I'm delighted with that. I am delighted. I entered tonight 1 point ahead in the championship. I'm gonna be leaving Suzuka 26 ahead. Yes, I could lose the next time at Canada with it being a sprint. I could end up, worst case scenario, being 7 behind. But I know this is on. This is on. That elusive 10 title. Those 3 stabs in Unity. And I'm having another go at Unity. Can I do it here? I think with PRF1 louder, Casper's just going to be way, 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 way too fast. I feel like they've got a chance here. We've got a chance for a title charge if real life and other stars align. I will see you all very, very soon. Oh, and apparently my webcam had frozen. Oh, was that just OBS as I was in? Right. Thank you all so much for watching. And I just realised that's a league racing hat trick as well. That's 3 and 3. Unity Sakuma. Then we got then we had MML at China. Then we've had MML at Japan. Now that is what you call Asian persuasion, right? I'll leave it there. Thank you very, very much for watching, everyone. See you soon.